Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Johnny the House Buyer here. Today we're going to be talking about how to find pre-foreclosures, okay? Residential pre-foreclosures. And if you don't know what pre-foreclosures are, let me tell you real quick. A pre-foreclosure is when the homeowner fails to pay his house payment. Usually a certain amount of time in Texas is you miss 3 and you go into foreclosure, right? So it's the time when the borrower misses the payments to the time when the bank actually forecloses on the property and it's done. All right, so the whole idea of finding pre-foreclosures is that you want to be able to find the owner, talk to the owner, and try to make a deal with him to buy his house before actually going to the courthouse steps and bidding on the property along with everyone else, right? So depending on which state you live in Texas, you got 21 days between the time of notice of default, which the bank says, hey, we're foreclosing on you, to the time of the sale. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about how to find pre-foreclosures 2 different ways. The first way is free through public records, and I'll show you that. Caveat though, I'm going to show you how you do it in Dallas. I don't know how you do it in every county, okay? So please, I can't answer you, hey, how do I do it in California, how do I do it in Michigan? You know, I don't know. So, but I'll give you the other option of where you can find those type of pre-foreclosures as well. Okay, so, but first of all, let's dive right in and let's look at how you find pre-foreclosures. So the notice of default, right? Notice of default is sent out and becomes public record. The county clerk's office is where they post where the foreclosure is about to happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at how to find that. Okay, example, Dallas County. So it's all at the county level, right? So each county could be different, but usually it's state by state, but it is by county to be technical. Let's take a look. All right, so the first thing you want to do is to find the online record search for your county. So I'm going to say Dallas. Oops. So I'm going to say Dallas County Clerk Online Records. Okay. Okay, so then you'll see the online record search. You do this in your county, whatever, see what you can find out. So online record search. Okay, so here we want to look up the services, and wherever county you're at, you want to find the online record search. Okay, so online record search, boom. Here you want to find the personal property or deeds. Okay. Now it's not going to be the same for every county, okay, but you want to come to this, the site, if your county provides it, you want to come to the site where you can search for official records, okay, some kind of search. Now, you see that this is just a regular old search, and what are you searching for? You need to be very specific, right? So click the advanced search here for Dallas. We are looking for properties. We don't know the names, guarantee grantors. The record date, okay, like I said, in Texas, 21 days. So right now it's October 22nd. So I want to see, I want to just start with this month, let's say, for example. So we're going to say, I'll do 10/1/22. Okay, to today. Okay, so, and then the document file types. All right, what we're looking for is real property. We're looking for notice, right? It's either called a notice of default, okay, because it says, hey, you've defaulted, now we're going to foreclose on you, we're going to make this public record, okay? So notice of default, or in my case it's just notice, okay? I wish they would say notice of default, but notice, okay? And you'll see the document type is of notice. But then also, if you just click search, right? Okay, and sometimes you got to whittle down, okay, what you're seeing here. So sometimes you'll see some notices aren't notice of defaults. Okay, so we've got to find what we're looking for here. So the keyword that you want to see, not this, notice of obligation to pay, not this, improvement district, not that. what we want to see is, move me out of here. What we want to see is a not notice to purchase real property. We're doing a little digging until you know exactly what to look for. We are looking for this. Notice of substitute trustee sale. That's what it's called in Texas, okay? A trustee sale. A trustee sale is, hey, the mortgage company is foreclosing on you, or we're going to use a trustee to foreclose on you. So in my case, you got to know what it is in your case, okay, whatever state you're in. But in my case of Texas, we're looking for these, notice of substitute trustee. So to whittle down all these, I'm going to go back to the search criteria. So what we're looking for is trustee. Let's look for trustee. Okay. So we can see that certified through 1019, we have, how many records do we have? We have all these records, right? So we've got 18. So we've got 18 records. So yes, there are still foreclosures happening, okay? We've got to find them. Here's the town or the city that they're in. Rowlett, Dallas, Cedar Hill, Farmers Branch, Garland, okay, Mesquite, No Town, I don't know what that means, Saxe, that kind of thing. So we want to look here, okay, and what we're looking for, we need to find, obviously, to contact the person. Okay, what this will tell you, notice of substitute trustee sale. Okay, so this will say on today's date, that is 2019. So that's not a very, so what you're looking for is the date of the deed. Okay, so a couple of different important things. The date of the deed, so they bought this house 2019. So it's 2022 right now, so 3 years. There's probably not too much equity in it, so I'm going to skip. Okay, go to next document. Let's take a look here. Okay, so deed of trust date. This is a good one here. So notice of substitute trustee sale. Okay, this is the deed of trust is 1999. So we're looking at 2022. So about 22 years, right? After 22 years, you're going to have a lot of equity. He's going to do anything he can. This person here and wife is going to do anything they can to keep that house. I'm assuming. I would think, right? So this is a good one. You might want, so this tells you, what does this tell you? Okay, this tells you the original mortgagee. Okay, so the current mortgagee, GSMPS Mortgage Loan Trust. Okay, this bank is going to foreclose on these people here. When's it going down? Okay, the legal description, what's the address? Okay, so I'll show you how to find the address here. It says the legal description and see Exhibit A. Attached here too. Okay, so the date of sale is going to be December 6th. So 10/22 right now. So you got about a month to talk to the guy, right? You got about a month to either help him buy his house, or it's going to go to foreclosure, right? So he's got a couple of different options, right? He can get a loan to pay it off. What are the different things he can do? He can, according to Experian here, he can make up the missed payments, right? He can seek loan forbearance. He can look into a mortgage modification. He can call the bank and say, hey, look, you know, why don't we make a modification to my loan, maybe lower the interest, maybe, you know, forgive some payments, whatever. You know, he can file for bankruptcy. You say, hey, you do not want to file for bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is like the nuclear war, like a nuclear bomb of your credit. You know, right now, he might not care because at this point, his credit is probably already bad. But he can still, that's one of his options, which is not really a good option, right? Bankruptcy is not a good option. Deed in lieu of foreclosure is an option. He can go to the bank and say, hey, I'm going to give you the house back, but don't put it on my as a foreclosure. Don't put it on my credit report as a foreclosure. Okay. So there's a couple of different ways that he could avoid foreclosure. One of the ways, obviously, while you're here, is he could sell the house to you, right? There's going to be missed payments, right? Obviously, 3 or 4 months missed payments, so you're going to have to take that into consideration on how much you're willing to pay for the house, all that kind of stuff. You got to know how much missed payments. You're going to have to talk to the guy. So either send him a letter, right? You're going to have to know the address. I'll show you how to find the address. You're going to have to send him a letter. You're going to have to either that, or I used to go up to the house and stuff and knock on the door and say, hey, I understand you're in a tough situation, but you got to be real sensitive, okay, because they're in a tough spot. Don't be a predator and try to like take advantage of them. Just be openly, my advice, some people they're just going to try to get the house, whatever, but the whole idea is helping people, right? So if they don't want your help, they don't want your help. See you later, bye, whatever. But talk to them and say, hey, look, I may be able to help you out. I may be able to buy your house if that's your last resort. If that's something you're interested in, let me know. You can send that letter to them, okay? Or call them, or if you can find their phone number, probably not, but maybe. It may be on the deed, but maybe not. But send them a letter. Knock on their door. If that's the kind of person you are, you got to have thick skin for that. But usually what investors do is they send them a letter, again, because you only have, when you're dealing with pre-foreclosures, you only have that certain amount of time, right? So maybe it is beneficial for you to go knock on their door. Depends on you, right? Anyways, contact the homeowner. Tell them you may have. Don't promise them anything, right? Say you may have an option to help them. You may be able to buy their house, right? Depending on how much they owe, whatever, that type of thing. So you sit there and you talk to them, interview them, and see what they're willing to do. But anyways, this is not how you talk to the customer. This is how you find a proof foreclosure. So let's get back to that. Sorry. Okay, so you see this guy. He's going to go to sale. Where's the sale? It's going to be at 600 Commerce Street in Dallas, Texas, on the courthouse steps, right? And they actually do it on the courthouse steps still. Sold as is, it'll tell you. Okay, so this person here, let's see here. So there's another page, right? So that's not it. So you want to see Exhibit A. Okay, so being a portion of Lot 14 and 15, block this, fourth installment, City of Dallas, and I'll show you how. So that's that one. Okay, let's look at another one, and I'll show you how to find. So you take that legal address, you go into the address search, and then you find that. But let me show you how. Okay, so here's another example. So notice of trustee. The deed of trust date is 2002, so we're looking at 20 years of equity possibly. We don't know if they refinanced or what, but the original deed, right, is 20 years ago, so we're thinking possibly that they might have equity in their house. It might be a good opportunity, okay? So this guy here and wife, right, they're also going to, this tells you when it was recorded, so you can look at the page, the instrument number, but I'll show you a quicker and easier way that I do. Here's the servicer. You can contact the servicer address to maybe, talk to them about a short sale. That's kind of complicated, different subject, but we'll talk about that later. The date of sale, 12/6. Okay, so December 6th, your house is going to be on north side of the George Allen Courts building, Commerce Street. Same place. The substitute trustee will sell the property by public auction to the highest bidder for cash at the place and date specified. So, like I said before, you don't want to be in competition with all those guys. You want to be there pre-foreclosure sale, before the foreclosure sale. So you want to get a hold of this guy. You want to make sure the address is right. So where's the address? Legal description, Lot 8, Block 9. Let me increase the size. Okay. Lot 8, Block 9 of the Shady Brook second installment, in addition to the city of Cedar Hill, Dallas County. So, Lot 8, Block 9, Shady Brook. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Dallas County Appraisal District, look up this person, okay, and see if we can find his address. That's a quick and easy way to do it. So, I'm going to go to the Dallas County Appraisal District. You could probably do it in the same site, but this is how I do it, okay? Find property by owner name. Okay, so we're looking for this guy. Sometimes it's last name, first name, sometimes first name, last name. You saw that it was in Cedar Hill, right? So Cedar Hill, Dallas County, Lot 8, Block 9. So let's see if this one is it. This one's the Cedar Hill one, that's why I clicked on that one. So Shady Brook, second installment, Lot 8, Block 9. Okay, so we found the right house. So this is the house. Okay, so we can go to Zillow, take a look at what the house may look like. Okay, Shady Brook, and that is in Cedar Hill, right? Off market, you want to find off market deals. This estimate is about $265,000. Here's some pictures of it. Right, looks like a nice house. He's going to do whatever he can to save that house, so you may be able to help him out. So that is how you find the house. Okay, so let's see, estimated time of the sale. You know, you can say, hey, your house is going to be sold on December at 10 a.m., right? At the county clerk's building. Do you want help? Right? So you take these every month. Okay, you take all these, you write down or you put in your spreadsheet, you know, these potential candidates into your spreadsheet. You contact those guys by mail or by person or, you know, whatever. You can put a business card, you know, on their door if you don't want to cold call, you know, that kind of thing. That's what I used to do as well. I used to have, we'll buy your house, just stick it in the door or stick it on their car or something like that. They got mad when I stuck it on the car, so maybe a bad idea. I stick it in the house. They're going to get mad no matter what. But what you don't do, don't stick anything in their mailbox because it's a federal offense. So nothing in the mailbox, okay? Contact the customer. You know, they know they're in a tough spot. Maybe you can help them. You know, it's their last resort. That can be, you know, they don't want to walk away. They don't want to ruin their credit. You say, you know, a foreclosure on your credit report, no matter how bad your credit report is now, it's going to be terrible, right? But like I said, that's how you do it in Dallas. Look in your county. Look deep into the advanced searches for online searches, for online property searches, and that's how you do it, okay? Another way to do it, the easy way, if you're willing to pay for it, this is the paid way, right? Then this works for anywhere in the States, right? So let me show you real quick. I will leave a link in the description below or in the pinned comment, right? So you go to johnnythehousebuyer.com/pre-foreclosure. It will take you to the pre-foreclosure list here, and it is powered by foreclosure.com, but I would highly suggest you use my link to get the best deals. Okay, so you put in your zip code, you get this list, bada bing bada boom, view some details, see how much it is, see what it is. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter so you get notices and stuff. So here you'll see in the zip code that I typed that there are five pre-foreclosures. To view the details, of course, you'll need to find out more about the property. You're going to have to pay for it. So if you want to get a preview, just go ahead and click on the get free preview, put your name and stuff, and then they'll send you newsletters. Alright, so if you wanted, for example, they have the area, so if you wanted to go to Houston, there's the top cities. They've got all these foreclosures here in Houston, a whole bunch of them looks like. You can filter by the listing type, you know, pre-foreclosures, foreclosures, tax lien, sheriff sales, short sales, all kinds of this. That's the advantage of the paid sites, right? They do all the hard work for you. So if you have time, do the free stuff, right? If you have money, do the paid stuff, right, to save you time. So either spend time or spend money, whichever one you want to do, right? Whichever is best for your circumstance. Yeah. Also, you got, you know, you can do bankruptcies, rent-to-own homes, short sales, as-is foreclosures, buy cheap homes, the cheapest properties in America if you're into cheap homes, rent-to-own, city-owned, that kind of thing. Okay, so here are the top U.S. foreclosure areas: LA, West Palm Beach, San Diego, Miami. Here's the whole list of the top ones, but also you can do a search on the zip code or state of the area close to you. So there's 30,000 in Texas, so I'm not going to go through all those. But anyways, get a free preview. Obviously, I dig through the public records and to spend my time, right? But for you, depending on you, if you want to spend the money, so of course they want you to create a free account. So go ahead and create a free account. Okay, so you can do so sign up for the 7-day preview, right? Let's see, 7-day preview. Okay, yep. And then you can get a 50% off. So the preview, 7 days, you will not incur additional charge. Your free 7-day preview is at no cost or obligation. In order to continue beyond the 7 days, you pay $39.80 per month. So that's not bad. Okay, at the time of this recording. So 39. So 7 days free trial. You get a 7-day free trial. As of this recording, it's according to the website, it's $39.80 a month. So if it's worth saving you a whole bunch of time, you saw how I just found a few of the foreclosures on the county website, and I had to go over to the other website to find the address, and I had to go over to the other website, and then I'd stick it all in the Excel file. That takes a long time. It really does, okay? But it's up to you, right? Do the free thing, spend time. Do the paid thing, spend money, and save time. Whatever situation you're in. Anyways, that was a quick one, guys, on how to find pre-foreclosures, either paid or free. Leave me a like for the YouTube algorithm, okay? Leave me a comment on what other types of houses you need to find. That's through public record or ways that other people aren't finding. So share this with someone who's looking for deals on houses, okay? Go to my website, johnnythehousebuyer.com. johnnythehousebuyer.com, okay? And you'll get a if you're new, click on this real estate investing crash course. It'll tell you how to find real estate leads, analyze deals, make offers on properties, funding the real estate deal, closing the deal, all that kind of stuff. Here's the enter zip code here to find your fresh real estate deals. It'll take you right to that foreclosure.com. That's the easy way to do it. And I'll also have a mailing list there link shortly. So join the mailing list. I'm not going to sell you a bunch of stuff. Just good info, just good content, as well as good deals. Okay, so it's good mixture. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things you do. And as always, I wish you much success in your business and in life. Okay, peace out.